So before I go out and explore, I want to do a small drink review. I found this in the drink section. I think it looks very interesting. It says Boza Naslada. I tried to translate it. Boza, I couldn't find a meaning for it. Naslada means enjoyment and has a picture of two bees and a giraffe on it. It's a slightly viscous brown liquid. It looks like it needs to be shaken before use. So let's do that. First have a smell. It's an interesting smell. It smells of wheat a bit, I think. A bit of porridge. Oh, and it's very sweet. Well, there you go. Boza Naslada. Very sweet, drinkable Bulgarian porridge. I'm now in Veliko Tarnovo, right near the fortress of the city. Normally I think this would be one of the prime tourist hotspots, not just of the city but of the country of Bulgaria, but now because of COVID and I think also because of the body temperature weather, it's pretty empty. Let's see what we find. Complex is right at the top of the fortress, and it was the palace of the Bulgarian Orthodox patriarchs. Let's see. The palace consists of a section of walls. This church is right at the top, and then there are a few auxiliary buildings as well. It was in use from the 12th, late in the 12th to early in the 15th century. On the inside they've made quite a modern redesign of this place, judging by the chandeliers and the murals. So apparently the church up there is a complete replica, and the original was destroyed when the Turks invaded the city. This place seems to be the medieval Bulgarian equivalent of what the Tarpeian Rock was in ancient Rome. Place where they take traitors and throw them down and kill them. I will stay away a bit from the edge because I don't want to end up like a traitor. That is Tsarevet's fortress in Veliko Tarnovo. But if you were thinking the videos are usually a bit more adventurous, that's right, and I've got something else. Let's go and see. Well, Veliko Tarnovo has a very interesting looking hotel, another great example of Bulgarian socialist architecture, I would say. And I considered, because of its looks, to check in, spend one night there maybe, but unfortunately it's closed. However, it being closed of course also means we can have a closer look. Here we have the courtyard of the hotel. It's right next to the river. On the right is the river. On the left, very interesting looking balconies. Each room had one of those apparently. And let's be honest, this place did have the best view in all of the city. It's really a shame it closed. Built right onto the edge of the hills here, which makes for a very interesting construction. Look at the structure on top of that. That is very interesting. Don't know if you would call this brutalism because it's not plain concrete, but it's still a very interesting structure. It looks like it's closed very recently. The bar is still here. Maybe it's even a casualty of the coronavirus crisis. Here's the way down. Let's see where this takes us. Slightly overgrown, but it's manageable. Even with my injured shin, which I messed up in the fortress. Wow, here you can really see the construction of the building. The way it's perched on the hillside. With all these concrete pillars. And somewhere there's water leaking. Now we're really getting into the jungle. Look at that. Now it looks like this part has been out of use for a bit longer. Look at that, what a view. This seems to be a clue about the age of the building. I think it says it's built in 1981. My theory seems to be proven right. They still have the notice up that says keep 1.5 meters distance. So this hotel was closed after the COVID crisis hit. So that's it, guys. This must have been the most recent piece of history I've explored. From 1981 to 2020, 39 years only. This hotel was perched atop of the cliff serving customers. But now, during the COVID crisis, no more. Went out of business. See you guys next time.